And a fine morning it is. Hey, this is Monday. Oh, man. Look, the 1 month gone already. Okay? This February, the 1st. Come on. Hey, look, 2016. This is a shorter month, even though they added one more day. But again, this is a shorter month, so now they're getting ready to start running. Doom, doom, doom. Next thing you know, it's going to be 2017. Huh? Boy, look here. Boy, ain't it funny? Mm. Man, this coffee good. But this is Mojo Monday. You got to get your mojo going, huh? Yeah, if you don't already have it going, you got to get it going. And then sometimes, sometimes we slip, and then it takes a few minutes to get back going again. But you know what? Hey, you got to keep going. You got to get up, get it moving. Put Sam and Dave down, one in front of the other. Hey, excuse me. You know, it's like walking around in a rut. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, because when you think about everything that you're doing with yourself, it's like not those who you're walking around in a rut. They say walking around in a rut is like it's like walking in a grave with two open ends. Okay, because you just keep walking back and forth, back and forth. You're not really accomplishing anything necessarily. You're not really living on the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's just one day is just like the next day. It's just calling it a different day, and you doing the same old thing, the same, nothing new, nothing different. It's just same old, and then it turns into a rut, and then you just keep going. And it just keeps getting deeper and deeper, and then pretty soon, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and pretty soon, they don't even nobody even see you. You just walking, and then they one of the tractor drivers look over and say, "Oh man, we got to cover that hole up." And then they just come over and they just move all that dirt and cover you up. World never even know you were gone. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something with yourself. You gotta make a mark. You gotta, hey, with Mojo. Let's get our mo working. Huh? You know? They say that everybody, there's so many good ideas out there. You know what? Look at the entrepreneurial. Some people say, "Well, I don't want to be entrepreneurial." Yeah, you do. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be always trying to tell somebody what they need to be doing. Well, what you ought to do. Well, really, and what you ought to do. You know, maybe some of y'all saying that about me, but I'm doing some things, really and truly, I am. But here's the deal. You know, especially with this internet and cyberspace, and you know you ought to Google it. Google, Google. What are some of the best business ideas for 2016? Y'all just Google that. Google, see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so much out there. You know, like getting paid to travel. That's out there. You know what I'm talking about? It's just too much going on, especially with just. I mean, it's like, for instance, with this something simple as recycling. Okay, recycling great, but recycling of the electronics is not doing that great. Boom, that's a business idea right there. Guy walking around, he I think he was in college, and I don't know what they were doing when he thought about this, but it's a huge market, and that's the other thing. Okay, he calls himself uh, La Poop. All right, now he's got a dog, um, dog poop cleanup service, and he's got fleets and everything else going. I mean, this thing is because there was a need, and again, you know what I mean, and food delivery, you know, which I'm a part of that. You know what I'm talking about? If there's ideas coming across your head every day, but you're not moving in on them. Okay? Wow. Mm? But do pick something that you know something about. You know, like I was listening to a webinar yesterday, and the guy asked the question. He says, you ever anybody who want to invest in zip lining, and because he explained the money that's in that market, and people raise their hand up, and then he's like, okay, you ever been to a zip line? Oh no, you never even seen one. Well, that's the deal. You know, well, if you're gonna choose something and know something about it, I mean, golly, because hey, somebody can hand you a spool of thread. Yeah, that's a zip line. We celebrating living here, huh? We celebrating living. Hey, February's already here. Oh, come on.